Hey there, good afternoon, happy new year. It is the first week of the year, and we're all slogging through and trying to get through and deal with um, functioning on normal sleep, not vacation sleep. So it's really cold where I am, rather dreary. Here, let me see. I'm going to flip it around. You can see out my window. There. That's how bleak it is where I am. That is my view. So now can I get you back? Let's see. There we go. Okay. So, if you are not familiar, my name is Lainey Stumpf, and I am a certified health coach, and I pretty much am always thinking about how I can bring healthy goodness to the people in my life. I really want everyone I know and care about, even if we haven't met yet, to be healthier and feel better, have more energy, just really feel like their health is something that they have under control. And I believe that food is a massive part of that. And this time of year, we tend to beat ourselves up because we've just gone through and eaten everything in front of us for the last couple weeks. And that's fun. And celebrations are great, but they can leave you with a lot of guilt and feel pretty gross, and your pants don't fit. And that's a problem. So, every year about this time, I come on and talk about those resolutions that, you wake up, you get ready to go to work or school, and your clothes don't fit like you want them to. And that's a problem. So you make these goals and you say, well, we're going to fix this. I'm going to change how I eat. I'm going to work out 5 times a week. And, we'll get this under control. And I think we all know that statistically speaking, that rarely works, right? So how can we make those changes in a way that they do work? And so that's what I'm going to be talking about, is just easy, simple ways so you feel better, you get healthy, and then the byproduct of that getting healthy is weight loss. Okay, so rather than weight loss being like the end-all be-all goal, it's getting healthier, and then the weight will come off as you become more healthy, because there are no gimmicks, there are no shortcuts, and anyone that tells you that, regardless of what the magazines and the checkout lines say, it's not something that's going to happen overnight, right? You probably didn't get to where you are since yesterday, right? It's been a journey getting here, and it will be a journey getting away from that. You really need to think of it as a lifestyle. I mean, that does sound kind of cliche, but it's absolutely true. A way that you can eat for the rest of your life. Now, many people are jumping on the latest and the trendy. Is it keto? Is it intermittent fasting? That's kind of all the rage, right? Personally, I do a lot of research, and I have some concerns about those different choices. I feel like they can do some damage, and if you go keto, you're cutting out carbs that your thyroid and your adrenals desperately need. And intermittent fasting can mess up your metabolism and make it so you actually have to eat less in order to maintain weight, and a lot less, an unhealthy amount of less. And the reality is you can eat wonderful, fantastic food. So do your research. I'm going to link to some podcasts that will talk about this a lot more. But a short-term fix isn't going to work. And like never in the history of ever have I seen it to work when someone says, I'm just going to eat like this for a short time and then I'll go back to the way I like to eat. That usually doesn't work, because usually the way how you like to eat is how you got here in the first place, right? So you got to find new that is both health promoting and delicious. And that is like my jam and where I live all day long. All right. You need to fall in love with a new way of eating. But understand, it might not be love at first sight. And often love at first sight, short, quick fix, isn't the way to go anyway, right? You want lifelong love. And that's what I'm talking about. So if you haven't checked out the Trim Healthy Mama cookbooks, you owe it to your health to give them a look. It's what I cook out of every day, multiple times a day. Just made a corn chowder for lunch that like knocked my family's socks off. And I was going in there going, well, I'm sure I'll like it, but I don't know if they will. They totally did. And they had no clue all the vegetables that I hid in there. So it can be done. So we want, which is something else. If you are cooking for more than just you don't want to have to be making separate meals. That's exhausting. No one has time for that. So you want it to be something that the whole family can enjoy and love. And my family fights, and I've got 10 kids, so I mean, it can get a little rough. They will fight over my sugar-free desserts. So that's a thing. So over in my private group that my friend Kim and I created, this week I'm going to be, well, actually, moving forward, I'm going to be focusing on different sustainable steps that you can take. We're going to be different ways to healthify yourself, if healthify is a word. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. I can just invite you to the group. That's super easy. And then let me know how I can help. Whether it's a topic you would like for me to explore, a recipe you want me to healthify, there's that word again. If you have questions about products, whether or not this is a good or bad choice, I love answering questions for people that are trying to do right by their health. So I want you to make the best choices possible. So anyway, have a fantastic afternoon and let me know how I can help. Take care, y'all. Bye.